I think the markets are going to sell up a little bit here anyways. I think that China is trying to take a play out of the art of the deal. And they're trying to walk away and trying to flex their muscle a little bit. But I think that Trump is 100% right in what he's trying to do here. And he's trying to muscle them to get them to a fair deal, not to get anything extra, but just to get the fair and free trade. And the one thing we do have going for us is an extremely strong economy, and we don't really need it. We can survive without anybody if we had to. So I think that these are the things that Trump is banking on, the strong economy and the ability to create all these intellectual properties. So I think everything's going to work out fine. And so far, the markets have not been affected at all. Yes, they're down a little bit tonight. But overall, we're still very close to new highs, if not at new highs in the Dow and the S&P.
Right, but I mean, the tariffs really haven't hit yet. Trump has now just put in this other $200 billion, starts on Tuesday here. That's only at 10%. In January, he's going to raise that to 25%. And then he said when China puts in the $60 billion, he's going to hit him again with another $267 billion. Those tariffs are going to be paid by the U.S. consumers, or they're going to be eaten by U.S. businesses. At some point, this has to hit the markets, right?
At some point, it will probably have some effect, but I think there's more concern for the markets and the trade wars. I think that, first of all, if you take the actual percentage of real dollars that it's going to cost the average taxpayer, it's not as much as we paid for the ridiculous bailout in 2008. So I think you have to look at it from the bigger scheme here. And the bigger scheme is that we have more worried about debt and some of the collapsing emerging markets, which will probably create some contagion in this country. As far as the actual trade wars, they're going to resolve. You can bet they're going to resolve at some point, because the other countries need us more than we need them. And this is really just a way, as you said in your opening, that Trump is just trying to create a fair deal versus what we have right now.